Okay, everybody, so today we're going to be doing a video on the Argentine, what a lot of people call the Bush Carbine FAL. I've heard other people refer to it as a Congo carbine, but I think a Bush carbine is probably the better thing to call it. And this is a civilian FAL that was made by Argentina. Ours is has a different lower on it, which we don't know who made the lower, but the upper is made by Argentina, and made by FM. That was Argentina's company that produced the FALs that they had. FN originally started producing them, but then FM switched and started making it for them. And Argentina first adopted the FAL in 1955 and started to get their production going after that. And they really didn't get their own production by FM up and going until the 60s. It took them a while to get that up and going. For a while it was FN making them for them. And this rifle is chambered in 7.62 NATO and takes a 20-round detachable box magazine, and you rack it back just like that. It's got a charging handle on this side that's non-reciprocating, and this one has a shorter barrel than most of them will, and most of them will also have bipods on them, which this one doesn't have a bipod on it either. And the sights on this one, the way you adjust them is you push in this button over here, and you can slide them up and down. And the markings go up to 600, but I think you can adjust it past that. It's just the markings only go up to 6. And yeah, this is a pretty cool rifle, pretty nice. And also on this side, this is your safety selector over here. It's a bit hard to show on camera since all the selectors and everything are on the left side of the receiver. And it's got this carry handle. All of the FALs, for the most part, will have carry handles on them. Basically just pull it out like that, and then you can have that carried around like that. And the way the magazines go in is just a rock and lock. Locks open on an empty magazine. Then your bolt release, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. You pull it down and then that'll release your bolt. But yeah, these are pretty cool rifles, and they're known for having extremely adjustable gas systems, which some countries didn't like that about them, because some countries would just like have a gas system that it just works for the ammo you've got and there's no messing with it at all. But the FAL has an extremely click adjustable gas system, and the way it would work is you'd basically close it all the way off pretty much to where you're hardly getting any gas at all, and then to adjust it you'd fire one round and then open it up about one click, and then fire another round, open it up by another click, until you repeat that till it's locks open on your magazine. And then after that point you click it 2 more times and then it should be cycling. But yeah, that's how the gas system is supposed to be adjusted. And there's not too much else to say about this, so let's get into shooting it some. Alright, we're going to start off with this magazine. This is some old ammo that's this magazine has actually been loaded for 20 years, sitting in the safe, so we're going to see if FAL magazine will still function after 20 years of being loaded. think we'll take our magazine out. I'll fire this last round, then we'll go check out our target. That's all of them. Alright, this is our next group, and it's a slight bit high, but it's a pretty good group. Just this one over here that's a bit off, but that's a pretty good group. Alright, we're going to load up the magazine, fire these last rounds. It's pretty cool that this magazine managed to function after being left loaded for 20 years. That's all of them. Okay, this is our next group, and it's a pretty good group. It's fairly accurate. This thing heats up pretty quickly. Okay, we're gonna load up another magazine. This time we're using some different ammo. I think we'll go fire this next round and check out the fruit. That's all of them. Okay, this is our next group. We got one on the orange, and then the rest of them are all fairly close. That's a pretty good group from that ammo. Alright, we're going to put it on our magazine and fire what we've got left. That's all of them. Okay, this is our next group, and the barrel seems to start to be heating up some, so we had a few shots thrown, but still pretty decent. Alright, we're going to load up our next magazine. We're going to be shooting it down at 100 yards, and we've got our bayonet on this time. That's all of them. And it looks like we're out of ammo. Well, that solved the problem. Alright, everybody, that's going to be it for the video. We had a lot of fun with the Argentine FAL. I guess the Bush Carbine is what you'd call it. And these are pretty cool rifles, fairly accurate. They've got a lot of interesting history to them. And the bayonets on them are somewhat interesting. And it's kind of goes around the muzzle, somewhat like a 9130 or something like that. And yeah, we had a lot of fun with this. If y'all want to see some more out of the Argentine FAL, let us know in the comments. We do have another FAL we can make a video with at some point. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Catch y'all on the next one.